for Ms. Adams to join. All right, and Ms. Adams, if you could have the jail get, well, I guess I don't have Rhonda yet, so never mind. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christopher Jean Clark. And this is file number 23-21378 FC. I have Brooke Castleberry appearing on behalf of Mr. Clark. This is the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Castleberry, I received a pre-sentence report that had guidelines, and then I have an updated guideline. It looks that mine had a post-it said 9/21. Do you have that as well?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Clark, have you had an opportunity to read and review? I'm sorry. Have you had the opportunity to read and review the pre-sentence report with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you had an opportunity to discuss the pre-sentence report with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice he's given you?
I am,
Good. Mr. Castleberry, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
we do not, Your Honor.
Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect?
No, Your Honor.
Probation department in this case, on the second set of guidelines, has computed the minimum sentencing guidelines to be 10 to 46. Do you agree with that computation of guidelines?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay. Before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, Mr. Clark suffers from mental illness, and he is committed to working on that as a term of his probation. We've had quite a lengthy discussion about that, as well as his physical health. We are just asking the court to follow the agreement that we made in this case to sentence him to 1 year in the county jail and 3 years probation.
Mr. Clark, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
No, Your Honor, I'm sorry to cause all this, sorry to waste the court's time.
All right. In determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been set upon the record at this hearing. The criterion reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, potential for reformation, vindication for the law, and the protection of society. It's sentence of the court that you will serve 1 year in the Lenawee County Jail. I will give you credit for 267 days already served. We placed on probation for a period of 3 years. During that term of probation, you are not to use or possess alcohol. You're not to go to any bars. You can't use or possess any controlled substances or paraphernalia. You must use prescription drugs only as prescribed to you. You must complete a substance abuse assessment if referred by Ms. Holly. You must not use any object as a weapon. You must not use or have or own any type of weapon or imitation of a weapon. You can't be in the company of anybody with a weapon. You cannot have any contact whatsoever with the victim in this matter, either directly or through another person. And you can't be within 500 feet of their home, school, or place of employment. There is a crime victim assessment fee in the amount of $130. There is a $30 per month supervision fee, $60 if we have to use it, $60 if we have to use the tether. Let's see. There's $750 in court costs, $68 in state costs. I believe that's it, Ms. Holly, correct?
Victims' rights, did you say that already?
Nope. How much is that?
130? You said that.
I think I
Did you
did.
say? Okay.
I did, okay.
Search and seizure also.
Right. So, sir, while you're on probation, Miss Holly can enter your home, your car, your computers, as long as she has a reasonable belief that you're committing a crime. Do you understand that?
Mr. Honor.
All right. Now, you do have the right to appeal this sentence. So my bailiff is bringing you your notice of right to appellate review. Hold on, I'm talking to him right now. He's got to see me because he reads lips. What he's going to ask you to initial and date that form. That form is if you wish to appeal your sentence, okay? So you're going to initial and date one for my record, so I know you received it. But the other copies are for you if you wish to appeal your sentence.
Well,
All right, thank you. Go ahead. Anything else, Mr. Casper?
Oh, Your Honor, thank you.
Very good, thank you. Records reflect I received back a signed copy of the notice of right to appellate review.